Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Morocco. So last time, we have thrown off the yoke of Berlin. I consider that to be a good thing. And then, we sent troops to Iran. It did not go as well as I was otherwise hoping. Let's just put it that way. And Sudan revolted. I don't think it's going to take too long for us to deal with. Because, I mean, we've got the Wadi Empire over here. They are sending some troops into the country. We're sending some reinforcements there as well. But Iran. Did my units die? all my units, all my shitty garbage militiamen have perished from the face of the earth. Did I delete? No, I didn't delete them by accident, right? That's not something that happened. Can I duplicate you, but then remove this guy? I mean, I guess we could deploy the entire Moroccan army to go deal with this. That seems a little bit silly, and especially since in about 100 days, about 3 months from now, we will be going to war with the French Republic. American troops have already entered into the countryside, so we kind of need to act fast. Right? If we want to take our claims, I don't even know what's our claims here. Timbuktu, Mauritania, Aswad, Adara. So we get you, Mauritania, and Timbuktu. So we get like these 4 provinces. It looks like. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. I mean, our borders will look like a bit of a mess for sure. Okay, it looks like the yeah, Sudan should collapse pretty quickly. I'm not surprised by that they would falter. Somalia's got national populace. I actually didn't even know they could do that. I mean, I don't think we've ever played Somalia. You know, that might be it's a one day we'll give it a shot. But do not quote me on any specifics past that point. It will not happen. Yeah, Sudan's already halfway dead. Iran's back to 35. And unfortunately, Tehran has now fallen into the hands of the Germans by extent of Azerbaijan. Maybe the Germans will have a better chance of defeating them. I don't know. We've also done 0%, which is very cool. Thank you. How many troops did we lose to Iran? A lot of them, right? Because they got fucking encircled. 29,000. So it looks like no matter what I try to do, I'm going to sacrifice a lot of Moroccan lives to help our allies, and I don't really get anything out of it, as unfortunate as that is. It just doesn't happen. And we can see that the Internationale is pushing a little bit. They've taken some Italian territory back. There's a lot of back and forth pushing going on in southern Italy. If they lose Taranto or Palmero, the Italians will probably falter, which is a big issue for us. And I'm not happy with where things are going for the Commune of France either. It's really a disaster no matter which way you kind of slice this at the moment. I mean, I think maybe the Germans can actually kill them off. I can see that 100% I could see that happening. And again, we don't want any of these two jokers. Yeah, and hostilities. State management tool. All of Sudan. Transfer this to Egypt. There we go. Fantastic. So the Egyptians are probably going to send their troops back over to Iran, when they should send their troops. Okay. The Americans are really pushing in. We've got to prepare to strike the French. We've got our claims on 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's not even a port here, right? No, so even if we were to claim these 2 territories, we don't get anything out of it. Why does Egypt own this province? Oh, did I fuck something up? I might have fucked something up. Okay. Transfer ownership, and then I have to, Okay, there we go. That was probably my bad with the editor. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Yeah, but Americans are looking good here. And there's like all these smaller countries too. Like you got Nigeria, you got the Gold Coast. They have some troops, but nothing like super, super crazy. And are we going to see the Egyptians deploy troops on the border with Middle Africa? It would make sense for them to do so. Iran is at 33%. Because you're worth 5. It would be really, really nice for them to take this city. By the way, Egypt doesn't have a research pact, right? I don't believe so. If they did, we probably already would have been a member of it at this point, so. Can I deploy these units? I know they're not going to be in tip-top shape. I literally don't give a shit. That's not super important to me. I do see that there's a Haitian troop just hanging out. Oh, are you leaving? No, okay. Maybe he doesn't know what the hell's happening. We're going to station a fallback line here just so we can kill that unit ASAP. Because remember, I believe... Yes, you immediately declare war on France. It is a day one declaration. We don't need to... It doesn't give us a cost of belly. It's just, hey, you're now at war with... You're now just at war with them. 46 is way too ahead of time. It's really hard to choose. I guess go like War Austerity Train. Seems okay. And you know what? Let's... Is there anything here just like an upgrade? Because that's really what I'm looking for, or just things that get upgraded. Maybe we'll do Recon Company upgrade. Seems relatively okay, all things considered. Okay, so Ron's down to 27. The Egyptians now are doing a fantastic job in Iran. If you can take this province, I know it's only worth 3 victory points. It might be enough for you to see some action. I don't quite know. And I'm still a little ashamed that fucking that Iran's even still in this war. Like, we had such a good opportunity last time to strike a killing blow, and it just didn't necessarily work out in our favor, unfortunately. Not too much you can really do about that. Okay, 20 days until the war, so we got about 3 weeks. I'm feeling pretty good. We have an extra factory. So what do we need? You want more artillery pieces. You also want to start building tanks. And you know what? I understand the light tank argument. I don't even know if I have any pieces for this. Yeah, see if you can just build some shitty tanks. I know they're not good. In fact, they're actually like fucking terrible, but we kind of need them. So Ron's now down to 20%. What's your war support at? 77. So it's going to take them a long time for Iran to... Well, I mean, they need to lose more cities, basically. That's about it. Their war support is not going to drop extremely quickly. And I'm thinking we probably like, just don't even call in our allies right away into the conflict with the Reichspakt. I don't think it makes any sense. We come here, we kill out, we push our way into Algeria, support the Commonwealth of America, and then we try to force the Europeans out of Africa. Force Middle Africa to collapse. They're currently at 1% stability. Do you still collapse at -40 when you're at war? I don't see it listed here. Normally, it's a -40% stability that causes the war to happen. Okay, so we're now striking the French. You're not at war with anybody else. Well, we're still with Iran, but we don't need to worry about that. Don't care about you, don't care about you, don't care about you, don't care about you. These are all garbage. Train time minus 20%. I mean, it might be useful. And I think we want to push in immediately. Yeah, the entirety of the Reichspakt is going to get involved immediately. I'm not going to call in our allies right away. It just seems like a fool's errand. Bring our troops home. We gotta fight the French Republic with all we have. Now, I don't know if there is a separate piece that fires off here if we take Algiers. Probably not. It's probably assuming that you're going to be killing the entirety of the Entente. Because what is the French Republic actually at? The club's at 15%. Apparently Australia is a major member. I don't think that actually matters for anything whatsoever, but it's good to kind of know in the background. Yeah, so you want to take Iran. I mean, I know our units are, like, not incredible. You're actually last standing as well. If we can push our way to Algiers... Because, I mean, the car's already fallen, presumably. You're owned by the Commune of France. That's fine. Like, once the French Republic collapses... Well, the thing is, I also want... We also need Iran to die as well. Because when Iran's dead, Egypt can send our units down to Sudan. And we should see some cool stuff happen at that point. Maybe. Okay, we gotta remember that these guys are all last standing. We don't want to be stupidly aggressive because, I mean, they take higher casualties because they're last standing. Okay, 66. We're looking good. And I want the trucks to basically be driving all the way along the coastline. I am willing to call in... The thing is, if I call in one country, everybody will join in. And until Iran itself is dead, I don't think we can really risk that at the moment. Because where are you at? 25%. I mean, there already are enemy troops here. The Ottomans aren't doing anything. But the Ottomans could, at any moment... join up with the Reichspakt. It is something that we do need to be aware of. You can push you in here. Yeah, you give you a little bit of support. 78 is looking good. I do think there's some French units willing to be to leave here. So I'm gonna see if we can maybe get like a surround on Algiers. And that could be good for us. We do see some Egyptian troops here. I don't know what the fuck they're up to. Do I call them in now? No, not yet, not yet. I don't think it makes sense at this exact moment in time. Give you a little bit of support here. Again, we have the Americans as well, so we're not fighting this alone. It might seem like we're fighting it alone, but we're definitely not. Negative 18 steel. Do we go off of... You know what? Yes, we'll probably get off of free trade. Hey, Russia. How are you guys doing? I kind of wish we weren't so good at defeating the Internationale for the Reichspakt, because it has come to kind of... We've kind of shot ourselves in the foot here a little bit. Unfortunately. Okay, Algiers have been surrounded. We're happy with that. We have 6 divisions going over there to deploy. As long as this doesn't collapse... What are you worth, by the way? You're worth 2. French Republic is down to 58%. We're happy to see it. I mean, it did take back this city here, huh? So if they were to take you, we might see success. It's kind of hard to say. I'm going to drive you down like this. I don't even know if it makes sense. Okay, there goes Constantine. You know, we're mostly focusing on what the hell the French Republic's up to at the moment. Not that the other people don't matter. They obviously do. How much is Algiers worth? 30? And if we take away ports from them, like, then they have less opportunity to do stuff. Okay, 1 French troop here. I'm not super concerned with him. We're actually just capturing French factories now. So the Moroccan economy, let's be honest, is doing better than it's ever has in any point in history. Still don't want to call you in, though. I still don't think it makes sense. Oh, you're actually really, really low. You have, like, no strength, actually. This is not a real line. In fact, actually, I want to... You want to give me military access, really? Is she region to remain neutral? I don't think I've genuinely ever seen it say remain neutral. Also, why do you hate me? They have claimed our territory. Did I accidentally give this to to the US? I mean, I'm claiming territory you occupy. I don't think I'm claiming any American cities. At least to the best of my knowledge. You are now completely encircled. This is not a real line. Don't worry about that. And we want you to keep driving to Tunis, okay? Trust me, it'll all make sense eventually. You just need to get there, okay? You can go take these cities from the French Republic. Go take these cities from the French Republic. We want to take you as well. It's only worth 2 victory points, but 2 victory points. Hey, that's 2 victory points. We can push on you. They'll extend our combat width, which I'll be happy to see. Can you guys please just kill Iran? Like, I don't know what you're doing over there. You're kind of embarrassing me. A little bit. You're making it seem as if I've backed the wrong horse. And I'm hoping that is not the case here. Okay, there's Algiers. Push in like this. 14 on you. 10 on you. I mean, the numbers are fine. And the French Republic's collapsed. Excellent. Okay. That's what I want to see. Now, again, the Americans won't give me military access. I don't know. They have claimed our territory. I don't know what territory that is. I think I just claimed these 4 states. To the best of my knowledge, at the very least. Like, would you would all... Actually, no, France wouldn't. Remain neutral. Spain would say yes. So, you know, me and Spain are friends. I'm happy with that. How are you guys doing in the south? Huh? We have some Egyptian troops down here. And the thing is, like, as soon as we go to war with the Reichs... Or we call our allies in the Reichspakt... This is also going to turn into a new war zone. It'll be like us against Germany, against Iran, against us. You know, it'd be like a 3-way war going on here. And I don't... I'm just going to say, I think our prospects there would be bad. I don't think we'd come out on top on that one. Hey, okay, the French Republic's dead though. So what are we going to claim? I'm going to claim the north and our 2 claims here. The rest of it we will give to the Americans. Confirm an exit. This is the Algiers conference. Basically, we will take our claims. The Americans can have their position in the south. Yeah, so now the Entente, like, doubly doesn't exist. So, in an alternate reality in which I never actually backed or never forced the French Republic into the Reichspakt, this actually would be like where the campaign ended. Because this would have been like, oh, we've done it. We've succeeded. But we put ourselves, again, in a bit of a weird spot. But I think the Americans can kind of deal with their own situation. Are you a French Republic troop? You are. The French Republic doesn't exist anymore, right? So this unit French Caribbean. Is that just the name? Okay, that's just the name of the state. So you might be wondering, hey, why is there a French Republic troop walking around? I don't think I could tell you, to be quite honest. I don't know. I will say our borders here are going to look like dog shit. So what I'm going to do... wait, okay. Clear all marks. We're just going to take the Sahara Desert here. Algeria can just have the northern bit. That's fine. And they, you know what? They'll be happy with it. They will be happy with it. Push you here. Algeria, thank you for the material support. I do appreciate it. We should be able to release Tunisia in a moment as well. Yeah, okay, there's Tunisia. Welcome Tunisia to the land of existence. Yeah, kill these guys all off. Do we have any territory directly bordering the directly bordering German positions? I don't think we do. Return Algerian lands? Absolutely not. Will not happen under my watch. Sure, you know, you could be the war austerity train. I know we have like no factories anymore because we gave away a lot of the old factories that used to be in Algeria. Yeah, then you don't actually directly border here. There are American troops here, which does put them in a bit of a weird spot. Let me just put it that way. And how are you guys doing? I mean, it looks like Germany is starting to make progress in France, which is more than a little annoying for sure. How's Russia doing, by the way? I would say Russia's doing so-so. But with the collapse of the French government, what I'm going to do, because I'm trying to think, because I know that on Friday of this week is when apparently at least the German update's coming out. So we might just end up making this the final episode. Okay, politics, Morocco and Germany. There we go. So now we're only at war with Iran. We're going to send all of our troops to the border of Iran. And by the way, hey, this state is mine. And guess what? Just to double make sure of this, we're actually going to make it a core. Just so it doesn't leave our hands again, okay? Sounds good to me. Now, I don't know if the Commonwealth of America can actually release these territories. Because the city, the countries they're supposed to go to don't actually exist. Because we own the capitals. So we're actually going to transfer ownership to Guyana. The Gold Coast is part of the Reichspakt. Ivory Coast is International. So I'm just going to transfer you like this. And then you are Niger. But Niger would be able to get released, so this is fine. We're not going to worry about that one. I think this is more than acceptable, given the situation that I see ourselves in. Okay, and our army should be arriving. Yeah, they're going through Tripoli now. Now, I will say that is, without a shadow of doubt, a very chunky look in Morocco. Hey, Algeria, can you stop taking this territory back? Do I need to annex Algeria outright for them to stop taking back my fucking desert? I don't know, because these borders here, which actually are the borders you get from the claims, let me just say, I think they look very stupid. Like, no offense. So do I need to state management, mark you, transfer, mark you, and transfer like this? And just leave Algeria with the coastline. Just so Algeria stops taking my fucking provinces. Maybe they'll learn their lesson this time. I don't know. Our units are now arriving now. They're going their way through Syria now. And sure, you know what? Now we can take all the equipment. We can take all the non-aggression packs. Yeah, Moroccan foreign policy has been a very confusing beast. Let's just put it that way. It has not made a lot of sense. Now, I do see the British actually have landed troops in northern Germany. So we might see them actually... Why are you going to kill Germany here? Probably not, even though this usually landing up here is a bit of a weak point for the Germans. They'll probably be fine. Are you even a city? You're not. You're a city and you're a city. So that's actually what we want to focus on. So we want to go here. And this seems more than okay. We push you here. 58. We got our reinforcements on this province. I mean, Kerman is a mountain tile, so there's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to actually try to take for us. Delete, delete, delete. Okay, okay, okay. And I think we take these two cities. That should be enough for Iran to give up. Hey! Okay, excellent. So how do we want this to go? Well, Iraq is going to take their claim, which is here. And then... Unfortunately, like, we can't make countries. So even though we kind of occupy this area, we'll give the Germans North Iran. I think that seems fairly reasonable. And yeah, you guys just go guard around here. It doesn't really matter. We can demobilize. We can ease them on conscription. Germany might release Iran. I'm not too sure, actually. Yeah, there's the Republic of Iran. We cannot release our own little state in the south, unfortunately. As nice as that would be, it's just not possible. Also, Afghanistan's in the Cosmopolitan sphere. Huh. I didn't even know they could do that. Let me see. Is there like a country we could just make up? Like, transfer this land in such a weird way? I don't really think so, unless we want to do... Oh, let's do, like... Okay, I have an idea. It'll be the weirdest shit possible. We're going to take, like, these handful of provinces. We'll give them back to the Princely Federation afterwards, okay? But just get this... let me indulge me for just a moment, okay? We're going to make the world's greatest Middle Eastern borders. Yes, fate of Pakistan. Release Pakistan. We're then going to give these states here to Pakistan. And then these states in the Indus Valley, we're going to give these back to India. Now, are these maybe some of the worst looking borders anybody's ever seen? Yes. No, of course. Yes, they are. But that's okay. We've got our own little... What's their capital? Shiraz? Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure this is a completely solid and stable new nation we've created. Definitely not bullshit. But look at that. Cairo Pact going from all the way from Casablanca to Shiraz, from India to the Atlantic Ocean. And with that, and whatever the weird concoction we've actually ended up making here, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end off this episode, and in fact, end off that series. So if you enjoyed, put a thumbs up. Not enjoying, click some down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.